Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Kendrick dropped Euphoria yesterday as of the time of me recording this. And this is the Drake diss track. I've heard it's really good, and it's almost 6.5 minutes. It's 6 minutes and 23 seconds. I really liked Push Ups, the Drake song that he dissed Kendrick on, and like basically everyone that dissed him. But the thing with Kendrick is he has a tougher job because he's going on about only Drake for 6.5 minutes. How detailed does it get that it's almost 7 minutes long? So I'm very excited. I don't want to waste any time. Let's get right into it.
Euphoria.
You sure this is a diss track?
Them superpowers getting neutralized. I can we once knew it's looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you, not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hill election. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Whoa, okay, whoa. Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell any truths about you. Okay, that's a good line because this is obviously a rap battle. People, they're gonna lie about each other. They're gonna just try to dehumanize the other person as much as possible. And what Kendrick is saying, that to dehumanize him, to put Kendrick on the bad side, Drake has to lie. But to put Drake on the bad side, all Kendrick has to do is tell people the truth in the diss tracks. That's a really good, that's a fantastic line actually. Don't tell any lies about me, and I won't tell any truths about you. I feel like that line is enough to diss Drake, to be honest. That's just a really good line.
Master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
That's amazing. I love that. It's turned up.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down? Like with a poker face. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hug. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the
Okay, so you can tell this was, at least part of this was recorded recently, because of that Tupac line, because he said Drake made Pac turn in his grave, as in, because Drake used Tupac in tailor-made freestyle. Kendrick's just cooking right now. Like this is fantastic. Also calling Drake a scam artist because of how he makes like a lot of pop music and stuff. He's insane numbers, obviously. Like Drake did mention that in Push Ups, that numbers and money wise, no one can compare with him, and even Kendrick can't really. But as a lyricist, as a rapper, Kendrick's better, and he's using that to his advantage right now.
Son, the very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way.
He shot a Drake? Talking about the gun.
I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You're Cole and Ivory know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly.
Okay. So he said earlier there's 3 goats left. He's probably talking about Drake and Cole, which if that is the case, he does also say Cole and Aubrey knows that I'm selfish. So Kendrick's selfish and he wants the crown to himself. He doesn't want the big 3. He doesn't want the 3 goats. He wants himself on top. And that's just how he sees it. And I think that works really well in the context of this track, since it's a diss track.
You know I'm a selfish nigga, the crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends, if not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. We ain't gotta get personal.
Okay, the push a T line, I think that's because pushing P is that's a reference to Thug. And then you have the Pusha T line. I want to see him push a T. He's talking to Drake because he lost the battle against Pusha T.
Really fade, you should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Okay, so he's calling the people that Drake, or the girls that Drake's with, they're not real women. I don't know what necessarily that means. I think he means that in the sense that they're just girls. They're just young girls that Drake's kind of preying on. If that's what he's going for, that makes sense. And that is also kind of what Drake appeals to. He appeals to a lot of young girls. So as an artist, so I think that's a good line.
How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gonna make a nigga.
Dude, I'm just gonna pause like every 5 seconds at this point. How many more black features till you feel like you're black enough? Rick Ross said this. Rick Ross called Drake white boy in his diss track. But Kendrick's just doing it in a more interesting way. Look, Drake's a rapper. That's I don't know why people try to discredit that. But this is a diss track, and using that against him. How many more black features till you feel like you're black enough? That's a fantastic line.
How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12.
Dude, okay. My first one's like my last one. It's a classic. So he's saying, Mr. Morale is just as much of a classic as his other track, Good Kid, Mad City, which was his first one. I think that might actually be a shot towards Cole, because he said his first album was a classic, but his last album was tragic. And that's obviously referring to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And Kendrick saying that that's also just as much of a classic. I don't know if I agree with that, but still, that's what he's saying, and that's a good one.
Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top
Walking
dog.
like
Who the
Daft
fuck
Punk?
they think they playing with? Miss Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even got.
Okay, so he doesn't like Drake using the N-word. Okay, it's basically Kendrick's just going at everything. He just doesn't like anything about Drake, which it's almost petty in a sense.
Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Okay. Oh my. He said, okay. So he said, I see you stand by Sexy Red because they made a song together on For All the Dogs.
Man, cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Now cease and desist on I like that record. Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see
Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm gonna need to pull up the lyrics for this. Just give me a second. He said, "You're signed to someone that's signed to someone that's signed to someone else." So it's just Drake has multiple labels that he's signed to. It's like there's people above him in a sense. I don't know what label Kendrick signed to, but basically on push-ups, Drake told Kendrick to show him like his checks, his money, and like see how much he has and compared to Drake basically. And what Kendrick is saying is that Kendrick himself, because he's not signed to everything, signed to a bunch of labels, and then the line, you don't like that record, and then he said, back to back, I like that record.
I'm about that. Waking them up, no, nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, no, nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, no, nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joe Austin.
Battling ghosts or AI?
Called AI. And my 6'6" telling me to off him. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast.
He's just going off. I'm gonna run that back and just listen to that whole verse one more time. Not the whole verse, but from that beat, from that flow switch. So he said, "This isn't a 20v1. It's a 1v20. If I got to smack the people that you write with." Drake is not beating the ghostwriter allegations. He's still like, people still think he uses ghostwriters, which I doubt that he does, just because of how that ruined his reputation in the rap game. But he said, bring him out to, they tell them to stay right with you, basically. Tell the ghostwriters to stay with him, or else Kendrick's gonna wash him, basically. And that's a good line, because Drake was saying, is this a 20v1? Because Kendrick has like all these other rappers also dissing Drake. But what Kendrick is saying is that those other rappers really don't compare. The beef is really mainly, at least, between Kendrick and Drake. And he's saying that if he still uses ghostwriters and everything, it's a 1v20. And then he says at some point, I'm battling a ghost or AI. And then he said something about 6 Sense, referring back to the movie 6 Sense. Yeah, that's dude. Kendrick's going off. I really love this song. This is, I think this is probably like better than Push Ups, which is saying a lot, because I really enjoyed Push Ups. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. But this is so good. I'm gonna run the race, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Nigga feeling like Joe Austin. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my 6'6" telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in the coffin. Yeah, OB-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be a New Hog King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheese and farm. We could do this right now on the camera, Crody.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them,
Nobody
fuck
ever
you
took
niggas
my
and
food.
fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do. Ooh, we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Okay.
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
Okay. I will say the ending part was a little corny. We don't want to hear you say the N-word no more. I just think it's corny in general when, like, just because Drake is, you know, appeals a little more to white people, to white girls a lot. That's just stupid. I don't understand that. But that was such a good diss track. That little last part where he said no one ever took my food. He's talking about how basically no one ever messed with him because Kendrick's like at the top. Like as a lyricist, really, Kendrick's just gonna wash anyone that goes against him. In this case, Drake, that's what he's saying. He's telling him not to mess with them. But obviously too late for that. Drake already dropped a diss track. I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop another one soon, responding to Euphoria. So I'm very excited, dude. This beef it's still gonna go. It's gonna keep going. I don't look at Kendrick differently after the Drake track. I can see how someone would listen to the Kendrick song and look lower on Drake. I don't feel that way about push-ups. So that's what works really well. What works really well about push-ups is that it's Drake going at everyone, not just Kendrick. Now, after this track, basically this is where the beef really starts, because now Drake has to drop a track dissing only Kendrick, the way Kendrick only dissed Drake, and I think that's gonna be very exciting. Wherever that goes is gonna be absolutely fantastic. But this song, Euphoria, was really good. I know I paused a lot. It's probably a really long video for no reason, but there's so much stuff I had to pause and talk about though. As of right now, in my book, I think Kendrick's winning as far as the rap battle itself goes. To an extent, this is almost like a kill shot by Eminem. It's not necessarily. It's just like I don't think Drake's dead. I don't think Drake's like done. It's not over for Drake. Drake's gonna come back with an even stronger track than Push-Ups, stronger than Euphoria. I don't know about that, but he's definitely gonna drop another track, and I'm excited to hear it because this was really good. Kendrick just absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments, what did you think of this song Euphoria? If you listened to it, what are some lines that stuck out to you? I know I didn't break everything down, so let me know if I missed something or didn't catch something. If you enjoyed my reaction, be sure to like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.